Hey leader, do you want to know what will have your people clamoring? I mean, you won't be able to keep them away from coming back to the office. Do you want to know? I bet you want to know. I know everyone's asking that question, so you probably are as well. But do you want to know what might be motivating it? And you're probably not going to like that. Well, if you want to know those things, you might have to know it all. So we'll see if you come on back. Well, you're back. So I guess you want to know. Well, you want to know the goods, but you might not want to know the bad and the ugly. I'm going to start with that. So as a leader, I want you to look within to see what's motivating your desire to have people back in an office. You really have to look. I am noticing, and the trends continue, that is being motivated, the desire for people to come back to the office, through some fear or lack of seeming control. People want to control. I mean, it's a part of our makeup. I get it. And do you really want your moves at work to be motivated through your fear and your sense of lack of control? And you're imagined that if a person is in your vision, that somehow you're going to be able to control them better. You need to think about that. And this is not the topic that we're going to discuss, but I do want you to think about that and really look within. And you're probably going, yeah, Marla, but what I want to know is, how do I get people to come back? Okay, so, and I'm not advocating for people to come back. I think there's great good in the sense of autonomy and empowerment that we've given people. So for me, that's what I believe. And yet there are reasons to bring people back in the office. So how do we do that? So I'm not going to talk at great lengths. I'm going to give you a worksheet on intrinsic motivation. Yeah, I know. I talk about intrinsic motivation a lot. Well, why do I do that? Because it is how we get the best from people when we call to their heart, mind, spirit about what they're up to and what they can do and what they can cause and how they can become. Then we get their attention and we get their engagement. So how do we connect coming back to the office with mastery, with meaning, with connection and relatedness, and autonomy and freedom? How do we connect coming back to the office with those? And when you do that, you will have no problem and no friction with people coming back. And you're going to have to think about this. This isn't, and I can tell you, companies are not, and they are upsetting people. And I know you think we're in a market where that doesn't matter. Well, get ready. That's not the case. So do your homework, look at the worksheet, start to uncover how can you connect coming back with those pieces, and you won't have any struggle. And you will be the kind of leader people want to be led by, which is one that creates from their greatness and calls to their greatness instead of using fear and authority to lead them, which is really not so good. So go be the great leader. I know you are. Go be great.